Oh, geez. I don't know if that one person is myself or what, but we are going to wait until 1 o'clock to go ahead and start this. I don't know how many people are actually going to tune in, but I already have all the names and stuff written down. So at the moment, we're just going to wait, and see how it goes from there. I'm going to go ahead and get a page up and running. That way I can look at the comments and stuff. Okay, it's weird watching myself on a completely different computer, but yeah, we are going to go ahead and just wait until 1 o'clock. Thank you, Porter. Welcome to the stream. This is like one of the first ones that I've done ever. I mean, if you want to count it, like a year ago or something like that, we did like an Among Us stream or something like that, and I'm not exactly sure what happened to it, but it's not on the channel anymore. So yeah, I just realized it's like really dark in my room. Tried to get the the lights going and stuff. So yeah, we have about 2 minutes. We're just gonna go ahead and wait for people to go ahead and tune in. Um, but yeah, if you want to say something in the chat, feel free to do so. Yeah, I love talking to you guys, honestly. So if you have like any questions or anything, I don't know. Porter and the fish too. Oh boy. Well, uh, I mean, if you want to eat another fish, then you can do that if you really want, but I, I don't think your mom would necessarily appreciate that again. Man. So I guess while we're here and while we're waiting, something kind of exciting that I've actually been working on recently, just as kind of like a yes, you did make it on time. Um, so it's something that I've kind of been working on recently, just for something. It's just a small project that I thought would be fun. Um, I've been working on a purist Doctor Octopus from No Way Home. Um, so yeah, that's just kind of something that I've been working on, and I think I might post a short on how I built it, but I think it needs a little more, yeah, a couple of tweaks to make it a little bit better. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around. I already have the wheel of names here, and let's see, how is this going to work? Ow, I pinched my finger. Okay, so here I have the wheel of names. Kind of funny because this is just on my school computer, as you can see right here. And what we are going to do is we are going to shuffle up these names just by a little bit. So there are 213 people that are entered in here, which, is kind of interesting considering, yeah, it's still a lot, but it's definitely better chances for people who actually entered into the giveaway because, it's 213 people out of 1,000 subscribers. And that's why I told people to subscribe with public subscriptions turned on, um, because otherwise I'm not actually able to see who is subscribed. So without further ado, let's go ahead and click the wheel and see who we get here. Maybe a little bit blurry for you guys. All right, congratulations to the Saint. Okay, so Congratulations. I don't know if you are currently on this live stream right now, um, but if you end up seeing it eventually, feel free to contact me through my email. And if you don't, then I'm going to just have to redraw and um, figure it out from there. So, yeah. Go ahead and stick around. I actually have a couple of exciting ideas that I've been thinking of for the future of the channel potentially. Um, because I know for trying to like grow YouTube channels and stuff, it's kind of frustrating and it's a bit difficult for people. Because I don't know how to necessarily say this. The YouTube algorithm is a little screwy. Um, so I want to be able to give other people a chance to be able to grow their channels and to grow their community as well. So I was thinking of doing some kind of contest or something like that, do them like monthly, and I would potentially um, do like a shout out or something just to help boost that channel's amount of subscribers. So I think that would be kind of cool. And that was just something that was just on my mind. If you have like anything that you would think, any sort of um, like ideas or anything like that that you would want to contribute towards the channel, whether that's a way that I can improve it or like make it better or something like that, feel free to go ahead and put it in the comment section. Um, if you don't want to put it in this one for the live chat, you can go and just like find one of my old videos and basically we will um, take a look at that and I'll try and adjust the channel a little bit to that. But yeah, that's really all that I've had in mind. Other than that, I wanted to kind of explain why I was taking a little bit of a break from YouTube for a little bit. Basically, school has just been super crazy. I know a lot of people were kind of just wondering like what happened to me, and um, yeah, basically just school shenanigans and stuff. And so I've been trying better to um, to keep a schedule and stuff with doing YouTube videos and stuff. But other than that, yeah, school just kills any sort of free time that I've had. So yeah. Okay, so for the four of you who are on here right now, I would like to hear your opinion on this because um, an issue that I faced with the channel recently is basically you have a 1 p.m. in the America. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It is currently 1:04 Mountain Standard Time. So, um, yep. You made it in time. If you were wondering who the giveaway winner was, it is the Saint. Um, I am not exactly sure who that is. But if they end up seeing this, feel free to email me. And I believe you should be able to find the email through, eh, I don't know how to explain. Um, oh wow, that's kind of late. That's crazy. Oh, hi, Lacey. Um, so anyways, for the people who are on here right now, I thought it was going to be someone in the stream. Like I would bring them on or something like that. Yeah, no, not necessarily. And I understand that like in retrospect, um, the giveaway that I did wasn't exactly the best. Like I wanted to make sure that I was about as fair as I could make it for absolutely everybody. Um, but I was actually able to find a client like 5 minutes ago that I would have been able to use to actually do the giveaway, but at that point in time, it was too late. So that's a bit unfortunate. But with that being said, we have a lot more giveaways coming here in the future. So that's going to be really, really exciting for everybody. Um, but yeah, for those of you who are watching right now, I would like to know your opinions on these types of things. Um, I had a couple of ideas of branching out into other topics for YouTube and stuff because, for the longest time, I've always stuck to Legos and Nerf guns. Um, and I haven't really done a whole lot of video games recently. I have done it in the past, but it just hasn't worked out. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Because I was thinking it would be kind of cool to do something like stream Clash Royale or Pixel Gun 3D, or if I could figure out how to do it, maybe even Minecraft or something like that. Um, but yeah, what are your guys' thoughts and opinions on those things, if you have them? Yeah, my my bad, guys. This is my first time live streaming, um, pretty much pretty much anything. Movie reviews? All right. I think that'd be cool. I would definitely love to do uh some movie reviews of like the new Spider-Man that came out. I think that'd be pretty cool. You love to watch Clash Royale? All right. I love playing Clash Royale except for when it becomes super frustrating. Um, but yeah, okay, I'll definitely consider those things. Movie reviews is definitely something that I've never really thought about doing. Um, Minecraft, yeah. Oh, thank you, Sea Dragon. Thank you so much. But yeah, um, yeah, no kidding. The losing streaks, especially in mid ladder, it gets really, really frustrating. Um, but yeah, other than that, excuse me, my bad. I just had cheese and crackers for lunch. Um, other than that, I've just been wanting to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you get money yet? I do not. So there are a couple of criteria for YouTube channels to actually start earning money through the partnership program. So I am like three-quarters of the way to getting there. Um, oh, you're all good, man. Um, so yeah, anyways, I am about like three-quarters of the way to actually um earning money. Thank you, Sea Dragon. Uh Basically what you have to do is you have to not have any sort of copyright claims or anything like that. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. Uh you also have to have 4,000 hours of watch time from your subscribers. Or I don't even think it's from your subscribers. I think it's just from anybody. Um, and then you have to have like a two-factor authentication thing. So right now at the moment, the only thing that I'm waiting on is just trying to get some more watch time out watch time hours, excuse me. Um, and I think that was going to be like one of the biggest things I was going to move on to at this point. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jar Jar. um, uh, Basically, at this point in time, I know a concern of mine in the past was trying to get extra subscribers and stuff. Um, but I wanted to make sure that that I wanted to start making videos that people would watch more often and watch all the way through, because there's all these sorts of different analytics and things um, that are really interesting. Um, yeah, it is pretty hard, especially trying to get the 1,000 subscribers. Um, which, by the way, thank you guys so much for that. I seriously appreciate it so much. I think it's really, really incredible because, oh, you're all good, man. You don't have to stick around if you don't need to. Um, but yeah, trying to get 1,000 subscribers was incredibly hard. Um, and in fact, today actually marks um, the 4-year anniversary of this YouTube channel. So technically, I made it 2 days ago, 4 years ago. Um, but I made my first video today, 4 years ago, if that makes sense. So it was a 4-year journey to be able to make it to 1,000 subscribers. Although it was super fun to be able to do this, honestly, and I'm very grateful for how far we've come so far. And it's really been absolutely incredible. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without people like you guys, because honestly, I think that is probably what matters to me most, is the fact that we've got such an amazing community here. Like, I could honestly care less if we have, you know, a million subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, I could care less about that. I care more about the community that we have here because honestly, it is so stinking cool what we've got going on, and I love talking to you guys in the comments section. Um, how's it going, Joe? um, but yeah, honestly, I'm so very grateful for the community that we built here so far. And like I said in my post that I put out a couple of days ago, I can't wait to see what we've got going on here in the near future. With that being said, I've got a lot of big plans that we are going to be doing. I'm going to try to do a couple of more shorts and stuff to get a little more channel exposure and stuff to try and invite more people into the community. And I will also be doing more reviews on the new January wave of Lego sets for Star Wars that are going to be coming here pretty soon. So I am super excited about that. I'll also be doing modifications for those sets as well if I find that they need them. Um, and what else? Oh yeah, we could potentially start doing more video games and stuff, Clash Royale, Minecraft, all of the things that you guys love. And like I keep on saying, if you have something that you would like to see me make a video on, feel free to let me know down in the comment section because I love hearing your guys' suggestions and stuff. It's honestly probably one of my favorite parts about doing YouTube. Oh, the the Bad Batch set. Let me go grab that. I think this was probably one of my favorite modifications that I did too, other than the Razor Crest, which I have up there on top of my dresser. This one definitely took a whole lot more work, but I'm glad it helped you because honestly, I think a lot of people were having a lot of issues with this set in particular, but I think it's pretty cool now. And I'm really glad to hear that my tutorials are helping people. That's also another fantastic part. Um, Hello there. Welcome to the stream. So, if you just tuned in, and you were wondering who the winner was for the giveaway, it is the Saint. And um, if the Saint is watching this or watches this in the future, feel free to email me. You should be able to find that through my channel details and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, with that being said, I will be doing a whole lot more giveaways here in the near future, so stay tuned for that. We have a lot of exciting new things coming up. But yeah, other than that, is there anything that you guys were wondering at all before I end the live stream? Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. Yeah, I sure tried my best to to make these videos for you guys. Of course, this live stream is a little more, how do I put it? Not as refined as what I try and make my videos to be. And it's definitely a little awkward, I guess, especially since it's my first time, but it's all right. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you. I will certainly try my best to keep it up because honestly, it's been tough, especially with a tight schedule of school, but I think you guys make it all, yeah, you guys seriously make it all worth it. I think it's so awesome. So you were wondering when I will do the Mando. Uh, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly is that? Animal Crossing? All right. I haven't really played Animal Crossing in a long time, and um, as for the goofy videos that we make, we actually do have plans to try and continue a lot of the old videos that we had. Um, Starfighter Cannon seat tutorial. Oh, yes, yes. I have been meaning to put that out and actually make it. So, right now at the moment, the video, I haven't started on it yet, but do expect it to come out sometime this weekend because I plan on doing that. Probably not on like New Year's Day, um, or something like that. New wave of Minecraft sets. I personally haven't seen um the new wave of Minecraft sets. I haven't, um, yeah, I haven't really built the Minecraft sets in a long time. They're really cool though. I love them. Um, I think I only had a couple of them. It was like way back when, in like 2014 or something like that, when they initially came out with it. I have like the original cave and um, I think it was like the farm or something like that. And that was a period of time where I was so into Minecraft, in fact, that I wanted to go ahead and create a hero brine using a duplicate figure. I don't know if I can find him. Um, yeah, I think he's in a different bin. Yes, I do have a slave one. I don't know if you guys want to take a look at what I have in my collection here, because I've kind of shown it around a little bit throughout my videos, but I can kind of show you guys my setup if you want to see that. So here we have the Nerf wall that started it all. Um, and then here we have a majority of my display Legos and um, yeah, the Clone Wars and Marvel sets. I love the Marvel sets. I wish I invested more of my time and money into those because honestly, especially with Spider-Man coming out, I think they are so, so cool. Um, yeah, anyways, here are some of the things that we have on display. I have a modified uh, Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. Here is the modified Razor Crest that I made, and this is the one that I actually uh, installed the lights on as well. Then I got the Lego Armored Marauder, the Imperial one for Christmas, and then I also have Kylo Ren ship right here. Um, I also have Boba Fett's Slave One right there. That's the 20th anniversary, and then we have a couple of sets up here that have like a little bit of value to me right here. So uh, this was like my first Rebel set, and ever since I saw that show, I just loved the design of the ATDP, I think is what it was called. Um, this was actually one of my very first Lego Star Wars sets. My first one was actually the Assassin Droid Battle Pack. Um, yeah, I remember saving up all of my Tooth Fairy money to get the Extended Universe V-Wing, I'm pretty sure is what it is. And then we have the 2020 AT-AT, as well as the helmets, as you can see here. And then we have the modified TIE Fighter. So there's that wall. And then I also have a couple more things here. Maybe I should flip the camera around, that'd be better. Um, Here we have all of this stuff right here. This one's kind of like my miscellaneous things. And then um, here we have like Clone Wars and original trilogy sets. This one's more like you just got the 2020 AT-AT. That's awesome. That's such a good set. Um, I've been actually thinking of modifications that I could potentially do for it, but I haven't really been able to think of anything other than just using a couple of extra plates and stuff to make the eyes a little bit better and glow red, kind of like that. But yeah, I've definitely been doing my research and stuff, especially for that specific set. Um, but yeah, here we have like our Mandalorian stuff right here. We have our Luke Skywalker. Um, Book of Boba Fett. Yes, I am so stinking excited for that movie. I love Boba Fett. All the Infinity War and Endgame sets. That's awesome. I wish I invested more money into the Infinity Saga sets. But yeah, here we have like Clone Wars stuff right here. We've got Maul fighting Ahsoka. This was also another one of my first sets here. This one was my first. If I can pull it out. I don't really want to move the walkers. Um, but yeah, it's just this little Assassin Droid Battle Pack set right here. And then other than that, here's my messy bed, my bed. Um, Here we have the Havoc Marauder, and here's my little setup that I have going on right here. I'm currently using just a school computer to try and manage the live stream. But yeah, that's pretty much most of my stuff. And then underneath my bed, I have a lot more like Ninjago sets and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I am super excited for Book of Boba Fett, honestly. He's definitely one of my favorite Star Wars characters by far. Um, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Is there anything else that you guys were wondering at all? Have you made any mocks? So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know exactly what defines a mock. I've made a lot of sets that I've kind of just uh, messed around with. So this one, I showed it on my Instagram page. On my Instagram page. Yeah, Joe, I'm using my school computer. I don't really have a personal one. But yeah, I showed off this mech that I made on my Instagram page. And this is one that I used. Um, I basically built over Thanksgiving break, and I didn't use any sort of instructions for this at all. And I took a little bit of inspiration from the Fortnite mechs that they had, and um, a couple of other things. I think it was like Titanfall and stuff. But yeah, there's that thing. I mostly do a lot of modifications and stuff. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes I do little things that I don't know if you would count it as a mock, but like I showed earlier, this was my Far From or No Way Home Doc Ock. This was my purest version, basically, because I do not have any of the figures myself, and honestly, that was probably one of my favorite scenes from the movie. So I was just like, I may as well rebuild it, especially since I have this minifigure that goes with it as well. So yeah. You have the 20th anniversary Slave one? It's such a good set. I honestly, that one's probably one of my favorites. And I don't think I did any modifications for it. There's a couple of things that I did. And I was thinking of posting videos on it, but at this point in time, the set is just kind of old and a little outdated compared to a lot of the other sets that I do here on the channel. But yeah, I think I did a couple of modifications for this. Nothing on the outside in particular, but on the inside, I wanted to go ahead and make kind of a better seat for Boba Fett right there. And I also made his custom blaster. And it's nice because you can actually pull out the seat, which makes it a little bit better. Here you have like the targeting computer and stuff, and um, just a little place to hold his blaster as well. But yeah, I think that was one of the only modifications that I did to this because the little swiveling seat on the inside. Um, how do you install side cannons? The recent version's not too bad actually. I do like the minifigure that comes with it, but and I also like Lego's approach at trying to make the smaller versions of sets that are more affordable, and I especially love it with um, the X-Wing that they came out with earlier this year. The TIE Fighter is pretty good too, but I felt like it could have been a little bit better as well. Um, oh, my bad. But yeah, so um, let's see what's going on in chat. Okay, install side cannon. So like, do you mean um the rockets? Custom clone trooper minifigures. I wish I did. Um, there are, yeah, I don't really have any custom ones from online. I was actually thinking of doing that for a future giveaway. I was thinking of potentially giving out like a free custom like fives or something cool like that. Um, but I figured a $25 gift card was something that everybody could use and everybody would want. Um, but yeah, so for uh, that was something that I've actually been thinking about for a Captain Rex minifigure. I think I may potentially do that for a future giveaway, a free custom Captain Rex minifigure. I may also have to buy one for myself. Um, as for the Slave One, for the side missiles, I've actually looked into doing this myself. The only issue with this is the the panels on the inside don't there really just isn't a whole lot of room unless you want to start messing around with a lot of the Technic stuff that holds the ship together. Um, but yeah, I've kind of looked into doing like the missile launchers and stuff like that. And there's actually a modification. I don't remember who did it, but somebody actually made a seismic charge for this that uses a hole somewhere down here, and basically it just removes this functionality of being able to put the carbonite brick in here. Excuse me. Um, but yeah. Um, I do have a couple of original clone troopers. I don't know if I can find them. Here's one of my favorite ones. This came in like the ARC Trooper versus Commando uh, battle pack. This is definitely one of my favorite minifigures here. And I do have a lot of the old battle pack minifigures, but the sad part um, is a lot of the helmets got chewed up by, yeah, Sander 3 Studios. He did a modification for um, the seismic charge. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite minifigures right here. What's another one? I think, yeah, I have Commander Neo, and this came in like a 2014 set as well. So that one's pretty cool. I also got a couple of the Kashyyyk troopers. I love the printing on these guys. They look so cool. Um, and I know a lot of people really aren't fans of the sequel trilogy, but I really do love how um, the stormtroopers look from that. Will I be making any Boba Fett content when the show comes out? Actually, I've been thinking of doing that. Like I said earlier, I don't really have a whole lot of modifications for the 20th anniversary Slave One, but I will potentially do a tutorial on how to make his gun, uh, and I'll probably do that through like a short or something like that because it's super duper easy. He's got the Millennium Falcon. Ooh, which version? I do have the Kessel Run version up there. Definitely one of my favorite sets. Solo, I don't know. A lot of people don't like that movie, but I honestly thought it was pretty stinking good. Um, uh, I definitely thought it was different. Not the best, but I thought it was cool. I may also do a tutorial on how to build Boba Fett's jetpack, as you can see right here, the Rise of Skywalker version. I do like that one, especially since the gaps are all closed up on them too. Definitely makes it a whole lot better. Um, what else? I also just gotta love how the 501st Troopers look. I honestly think I want to get more of the Black Series Boba Fett helmet. Awesome. I've been wanting to buy more of the helmets. I was thinking about getting the Darth Vader one, but as soon as I saw it just in real life, I think I saw it at like a friend's house or something like that. I was just like, doesn't really look too good. Yeah, I definitely want to buy more of these 501st Troopers because they look super cool. And I also like the use of the stud shooters here because I actually think I made a tutorial on how to build these different assault rifles because if you know me, I hate stud shooters. Um, they are just not very good. Do I have any mods for the 501st set? I actually do. Um, I did a modification on the Bark Speeder. I'm just gonna find that real quick. I just gotta pull out all of these sets underneath my bed. Just got like a big old tub right here. Um, But yes, I did do one for the bark speeder, and I've been meaning to do one for the ATRT that comes with it too, but that was something that was completely my bad and I completely forgot about. Oh yeah, here is I tried to recreate one of the battle packs you see right here, but there are a lot of pieces that I'm missing. Yeah, okay, here it is. So I did do a modification guide on how to rebuild the bark speeder, so that's a little more so that's a little bit better minifigure size wise, if that makes sense. Because originally that was a huge complaint with everybody, how it was way oversized and just wasn't good at all. Um, how did I get into Lego? I've always loved Legos ever since I was really young. The first set that I got, like I said earlier, was the Assassin Droid Battle Pack. That's just what I could buy with the money that I had at the time. Um, but ever since, I just started collecting more and more. There was actually a period of time where I loved buying just a ton of these little battle packs and stuff. This is about when I was like 5 or 6. And this was also about when the Clone Wars came out. Yeah, I will definitely also make the video for the ATRT sometime as well. Let me pull that down real quick because it's a different design, and I intended to make it a little more accurate to the minifigure as well. But yeah, as for me getting into Lego, I just kind of built out from there, literally and figuratively. Um, and I kind of got into, I kind of got sidetracked, and I really wish I hadn't. Because there's a period of time where Lego Star Wars was definitely in its prime, but at that point in time, um, for some reason, I kind of just lost interest. But I got into Ninjago, and I absolutely loved it. And there was also a couple of other waves of sets and stuff. I think this was what was this? It was like Space Rangers or something like that, and they fight those alien bugs. Um, Yeah, and I loved all of the Ninjago sets that have come out ever since like 2011. So, um, and then the period of time when Rebels came out along with those sets, I kind of got back into Star Wars, especially from this previous year because they've had a lot of pretty good sets. But yeah, thank you. I actually rigged up all my room myself pretty much. Originally, you'll see it back there. Kind of embarrassing, I guess, but the Mandalorian Battle Pack, I do. Um, yeah, originally my room was like a completely different color, so I painted it all myself, and then I rigged up these LED lights. Um, and there's also like some sort of Wi-Fi connector, so it definitely makes it a whole lot easier. And this color combo is the best, especially at night, because it makes kind of like this purple color too. Um, but yeah, I do have the Mandalorian Battle Pack. I actually did modify a couple of the stud shooters. I don't know if you meant this one or like the 2012 version. Um, but yes, here are a couple of my figures along with like a bunch of my other Mandalorian stuff up here. And I actually did a couple of modifications for the stud shooters to make them into I don't know what this is, but I think it looks a little bit better. Um, but yeah, I have that one, and I also have um, the old one that had originally come out, I think in 2012. And if you've seen my modification series for the Mandalorian Starfighter, you may have noticed these guys. They are from it, but I do not have the builds that came with it. So yeah. Go ahead and put that away. But yeah, I will definitely make a tutorial on how to build this eventually because I meant to put that out. I'm not exactly sure what happened. It just completely it just never crossed my mind that I didn't end up making the tutorial on how to do it. Um, but yeah. Anything else before I go ahead and end the stream? Yeah, it is sad. Eh, I don't know if there are more, I don't know what the right term is. I don't know if there are more Mandalorians, that are scattered across kind of like where Din Djarin was, but I think it would be cool if, in, like, the future of, The Mandalorian, if Din Djarin was able to gather more of the Mandalorians to go back and take Mandalore from the ex-Empire, because I honestly think that would be super cool, especially since now he has the dark saber. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Uh, yeah, are there any more questions before I end it? Don't end the stream. All right. Let's see here. There are a couple of more Lego sets that I had. You like the vibes? Thank you. Try my best to try and rig it up here. Um, so who was it? Somebody was asking, like what other old Lego stuff I may have. So yeah, here was my first Lego set. This one I actually got for one of my birthdays. See ya, Maroon Pig. Thank you. Um, this was the Hyena Bomber, I'm pretty sure. This was Tri-Fighter. I know, I was so sad in the show when this thing got destroyed. So sad. It's seriously one of my favorite ships. Especially in Lego version, it's honestly awesome. The Skywalker fighter. Um, like the X-Wing fighter, this one. Because honestly, I actually really love this X-Wing. I think it is actually a really good X-Wing, and definitely worth the money. I now that I realize it, I think I didn't even finish the modifications for this because there was also a lot of stuff going on with school. All right, thank you for joining the stream, V Blue. Have a great day. Um, the Interceptor, the Skywalker Interceptor, and I can't even think of what that is. Well, if you guys want to stay here, I'm totally cool in keeping the stream going. I think this was actually one of the first minifigures that I got. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so voice cracking today. This was the I think this is Luke Skywalker. I was gonna say Jedi Bob, but that is definitely not right. He came in like a 2020. Oh man, I can't think of what you're talking about right now if I'm being completely honest. Um, the Skywalker Interceptor from 2020. Um, let's see. Oh, the Anakin one. I actually don't have that ship. I wish I got it when I had the opportunity. But yeah, I don't have that ship. Um, let's see here. Anakin. Yeah, Anakin's Interceptor. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have that one. Yeah, it's crazy. Now it goes for like $45 um on Amazon. Amazon. So just looking at the picture here, I think it's pretty cool, but there hold on. Oh, so it is accurate. Yeah, it's pretty accurate to the movie by the looks of it. Um, Honestly, yeah, I wish I did get this set when I had the chance because this was like a little bit before I started to buy more of Lego Star Wars, if that makes sense. Um, this is also probably the period of time when I was more into Nerf guns and stuff as well. Um, so I didn't have any, I didn't have any money from that. um, but yeah, honestly, I think that's a pretty cool set. I really do wish that I had the opportunity to buy that. Yeah, I'm a senior in high school right now, and I am still collecting Lego, and I will probably own that because honestly, it's such a cool hobby. I really do have to say it's probably one of the best hobbies that you can get into, especially with the community. Um, and honestly, it's just super fun and it inspires a whole lot more creativity, and it's just cool, you know. It's just really, really neat. The stuff that people can build sometimes too is just absolutely insane. Um, the AAT. Hold on. Let's see what's going on in the chat. The AAT. Okay. So this one up here. So there's the 2008 version, I'm pretty sure, and then there's another one that came out in like 2014, which was like sand color. Um, and then there's this one. Now, when I originally had bought this, excuse me, Falcon, um, yeah, when I had originally had bought this, I did not like how long the cannon was. So that was just something that I did. I pretty much shortened it. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. I definitely need to dust that off. And then just the fact that it included Ahsoka was also super awesome. Um, and I don't know. I think it was nice too. Call me crazy, but the original Clone Wars sets that they came out with like the creepy faces, like this Darth Maul was from like a 2013 version or something like that, and you can see his creepy face. That was inspired from, no, that was actually directly taken from Clone Wars. I really do like that they uh, kind of changed the design of the minifigures to be more Lego-esque, if that makes sense. Yeah, I love showing around my Legos and stuff. It's just kind of cool. And also seeing like what other people have as well. It's always super fun. Um, the first Anakin ship, so like his first interceptor, or like the Dorito one. How's it going, Clone Pilot Productions? If you're wondering who the giveaway winner is, it is the Saint. But yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Oh, the Clone Wars one. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Let's see. Clone Wars. Yeah, so they have the Clone Wars one. So they have the Interceptor, and then they have what's this one called? It's like the Delta 7B. I just call it like the Dorito one. Oh, thank you for joining the stream, Mr. Jar Jar. Um, it was certainly fantastic having you here. Yes, he does have he does have creepy eyes. In fact, a lot of the older sets have the creepy eyes. I think, yeah. The clone troopers aren't as bad, but like, see if I can get that to focus. But yeah, I just I don't know, it's a little funky looking, but, you can always cover them up with their helmets and stuff. Um, but yeah. Oh, geez. Something funky was going on with the little handle thing down here. Obi-Wan, yeah, Obi-Wan is. Ugh. I also think Mace Windu is another scary minifigure. Or Ventress. Ventress is. Don't like that one. Yeah, like, look at this dude. Oh, man. Yeah, the eyes are scary. Look at his mouth, too. He looks like a. What was that guy from Infinity War? Squidward. Uh, almost looks like that guy. So yeah, I think this was a really good way to gauge of like what people want, modification wise, and what we should start doing with the channel and stuff. So I'm very grateful for your guys' insights and stuff. And I think this was kind of a fun little tangent that we went on as well. Yes, he does. He does look like an angry Karen. Oh goodness, man. Clone Wars minifigures, bro. Oh man. But yeah, honestly, I think this live stream was absolutely fantastic, and I think it's been a great opportunity to be able to talk to you guys. I actually have to go right now. I haven't eaten lunch at all, so thank you all so much for joining me here on this live stream. I really do look forward to what we have in the future and stuff, and I will definitely take all of the things that you guys brought up here into mind for future videos and stuff, and I will definitely take a look at that to try and improve those things as well. So, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Um, how many books do you have? I do not know. I have like a messy closet full of books and stuff, but um, more than 30 is what I can for sure say. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to end off the live stream right now. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. I think this was an excellent opportunity to be able to reach out to you guys. And someday in the future, I'll be able to get live streams right, if that makes sense. But I'm glad things went somewhat smoothly this time. Um, oh, you have one more question. Okay, let's hear it. Do I have a Discord server? I do not at the moment, but if you guys want me to make a Discord server for the channel where we can kind of like talk about Lego projects and stuff like that, I am totally down to make that. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd also do like channel announcements and giveaways and stuff on there as well. So I think that'd be another pretty cool way to kind of reach out to you guys as well. But yeah, and that's an excellent question. I will definitely see what people think about making a Discord server. Obviously, you sound like you want to make one. Yeah. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. I really do have to end it off right now. And I hope you guys all have a happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. And I will see you guys in the next video that I end up making. Take care out there.